Greetings from Sovereign Self. This is number 2 in a series called Art of Living, How to Live Artfully. How to be an artist at life. Number 1 in the series was called How to Get Started. This is number 2, Rhythm. Now, just to recap from number 1, I strongly recommended How to Get Started. Two general ideas, plus a third, an add-on. Number 1 is to just use only the muscles required to do whatever you're doing at any given moment, and use them only to the extent required. Relax as completely as possible all other muscles. Number 2, focus your attention, be mentally present in what you are doing. And number 3, the add-on, add a bit of color if you can manage it. Okay, now number 2 here, rhythm. Continuing from number 1, let's assume you're doing what is said in number 1. Oh, and by the way, number 1 also involved doing what's recommended in number 1, but also with the awareness or being cognizant of the fact that you are doing this. You're engaging in the art of living. You're going about it in that way. That's what you're doing. Okay. Now, continuing on. Number 2, rhythm. Do these things rhythmically, smoothly, with good flow. No sudden starts and stops unless necessary. Smoothly. With a bit of finesse even, a bit of class. Okay? Most importantly though, with a sense of rhythm in what you're doing. Each movement, grand movements composed of many small ones, and then the small ones as well. Just smoothly, rhythmically, okay, easily. This includes your breathing. 3 general rules for breathing all day long, every day, are at least do abdominal breathing. If you don't have huge air requirements, huge oxygen requirements happening at any given moment, then we should see at least your abdomen moving in and out while you're breathing. Lower lung lobe breathing with your inhales and exhales. If you have a greater requirement for oxygen at some given moment, then we should see your mid-chest moving as well. Starting with the abdomen though. Starting in the inhale and then ending with the exhale at the abdomen. All right, so abdominal breathing at least. All right, number 2, rhythmic breathing. Your natural state of breathing, if it's happening properly, should be rhythmic. That is consistent. Even, at an even pace, not speeding up, not slowing down. Okay, I mean, now if you're running, it's going to be a bit faster perhaps, or deeper, whatever, but even then, it should still be rhythmic, just different. Different than when you're at rest. Okay? And number 3, when your body is moving, if you're following through with the material in video number 1 here, How to Get Started, then your air, your inhales and exhales should match your movements. When your lungs or your chest is expanding, well then air should be coming in. Just naturally, it'll do that. Unless you're stressed out and you have a tight gut and you're preventing it from happening, well, in which case, you should stop preventing it. That's what I'm getting at. Air should be coming in as your chest expands, and when it compresses due to your movements, doing whatever it is you're doing, well, then air should be coming out, just because there's not enough space for it. Okay? Rhythm, breathing in accordance with movement, just naturally as a result of the movement. And 3, abdominal, at least. Okay, so this rhythmic movement applies to breathing as well. Okay? Smoothness, flow, bit of finesse, classy, a bit of class. In other words, not moving like a slug or I don't know, something that has no class. Okay, so there we go. Rhythm. Art of living. Do this while cognizant of the fact that you are engaging in the art of living. And if you can manage it, throw in some color. We need a little color here. Be well.